all welcome back to my YouTube channel, Akeem Ola. We have a problem at hand. Not really a problem. We are giving a question like this. Given that 4 minus root 3 all over 4 plus root 3 is equal to P plus Q root 3. Where P and Q are constants and they want us to find the value of P plus Q. Oof! How am I going to solve this question? If you look at the question very well, you will notice that we have a fraction. And the fraction in the numerator, you have two terms there. And in the denominator, you also have two terms. And remember, when you have to solve a fraction with two terms in both numerator and denominators, we have to first find the conjugate of the denominator. We are going to find the conjugate of the denominator. Then we now multiply both numerator and denominator by the conjugate. What is the conjugate of the denominator? The conjugate of the denominator have to do with the sign at the center of the terms given. If you look at the denominator here, we are given 4 plus root 3. So we are going to change the plus sign at the center for us to get the conjugate. So the conjugate of the denominator now will now be 4 minus root 3. So the conjugates will now be 4 minus root 3. So we are now going to multiply both numerator and denominator by the conjugate, which is 4 minus root 3. If we should do that, we are going to have 4 minus root 3 all over 4 plus root 3 times 4 minus root 3 all over 4 minus root 3. If you go further, we are going to have 4 minus root 3 into 4 minus root 3. Everything all over 4 plus root 3 into 4 minus root 3. The essence of multiplying both numerator and denominator by the conjugate is to remove all the square root sign on the denominator. The numerator can have square root sign, but the denominator must not have square root sign. So let's go to solving it. This first bracket will multiply this. We first use this 4 to multiply this before we now use this. We equally do the same thing to the denominator. If you do that, you are going to have 4 times 4, that is 16, minus 4 times root 3, 4 root 3, minus 4 times root 3, minus 4 root 3, minus times minus, that is plus. Then this will give us root 9. Everything all over 4 times 4, 16, minus 4 root 3. Then this times this, we have plus 4 root 3. Plus times minus is minus. Why this one will give us root 9. So if you now go further from there, we are going to have 16. If you look at this, we can easily find the square root of 9. That is what we have here. Then these two, they can be simplified together. If you simplify it, that means you're going to have 16 minus 4 root 3 minus 4 root 3. That will give us minus 8 root 3. Why the square root of 9 is 3. So you have 3. Everything all over 16. Look at this very well. Minus 4 root 3 plus 4 root 3. The two of them will cancel. And the square root of 9 is 3. That means we're going to have 16 minus 3. If you look at the numerator very well, you will notice that we can collect like terms. If you collect like terms, then we are going to have 16 plus 3 minus 8 root 3. Everything all over 13. Because 16 minus 3 will give us 13. So what is now 16 plus 3? 16 plus 3 will give us 19 minus 8 root 3 all over 13. Check the given equation. From the question, we are asked to first find P and Q. So we are going to arrange this our equation now. This value that we have here, we are going to arrange it in terms of P and Q root 3 that is given from the original question. So if you do that now, we are going to have 19 all over 13. As in this 13 that is here, we'll be dividing both 19 and 8 root 3. Then minus 8 root 3 all over 13. So when you now compare the two of them, both this one and this together, you will notice that our P is equal to 19 all over 13, while our Q is a negative sign, which is 8 minus 8 all over 13. The question is now that we should find the value of P and Q. So P and Q now will now be equal to P plus Q will now be 19 all over 13 plus minus, of course, plus times minus will give us minus. So you have minus 8 all over 13. Since the bases are the same, find the LCM. Since the bases are the same, the LCM will be 13. So 13 in 13 will give us 1 times 19. We have 19 there. Minus 13 in 13, 1 times 8, which is 8. So what is now 19 minus 8? 19 minus 8 will give us 11. So the answer now will now be 11 all over 13. You can see that we have actually followed the rules for salt. And if you go by this, you will surely not have any problem solving question on that salt. We are going to stop here for now. Then we can continue from the next episode. God bless you. God bless me. We see you again next time.